Hi there, it's Janice Thompson. I'm oh, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Okay, so today I am here to film Artfully Layered class in the post for January 2022, and this is card 4. I'm not actually filming them in order today, but this is card 4 that I'm filming. I'm all a bit muddled up on what I'm doing here, but I'll just get myself settled. So hope everyone's okay. Yeah, so card 4 is this lovely card here. No, that's a blank card, isn't it? I thought it was organised. Anyway, here we go. This is card 4. So this is quite like patchwork I've done. So I've used our lovely rectangular postage stamp punch, which is a really handy punch. That's the order number there, 154075. Really handy. So it's one that, you know, was quite good to have in your craft stash if you're interested. It's there. And I haven't got ink out. It's just a little bit of ink in this one, really. So it's I'm just going to do, I won't copy the exact pattern here, but I'll show you how I did this. But I'm going to use the same, what do you call it, composition. So I've got my bit leaf there. I'll show you how that goes together. Now there's 2 pieces of card here. One is larger than the other. The slightly larger one is for the liner inside, and this one on top is for gluing the pieces on. I'll pop that to the side just now, and this is which is the one for inside. The bigger one's for inside. So what I'm going to do is just do a wee bit of stamping on it just to decorate it. Just get a block out. Just going to take this here. This one, the big I call it cheese plant leaf, and we'll just do a wee bit up the side there, I think. Or shall we can just do a bit. It's happiest of birthday wishes. We can always just pop a wee bit of leaf there. I think my evening evergreen is going to need re-inked, so I'll need to order up some re-inkers for these ones. That just decorates the inside a bit. I'll put that to be cleaned, and I need the ink again for the outside. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the birthday sentiment right in the corner here. So ink it up, maybe just take a bit more time about inking it up. And of course I let it swing there, so be careful when you are stamping. It's just to, if you get that wee halo on the edge, you don't want that on your card. So it's actually worth I'm just taking this off with the corner of a cloth. Sometimes I'm a bit sloppy and just use my thumb. just maybe make sure that's, I'm just looking for it to be straight and in the corner. I can hope. Yep, there we go. That's fine. So I'll pop that over for cleaning and close our ink. The only messy bit now is a bit of gluing. So what I'll do is I'll just, so that I don't lose it, I'll glue my, so I've got a Calypso coral, just a normal card base. And it's going in here like that. So that's the inside of our card. Obviously you can decorate your card, but you don't have to copy everything here. This is just to get you started. You can change it around. Put that in, and then I know that I'll not be hunting for it at the end. Let's get it straight. Oops. That's that, and then we're going to show you how to pop these. So I've got about 11 or 12. I think I'll need maybe 10 of these to make the pattern here. So I'll just choose one at random to start me off. And what I did was I just started in the happiest here at an angle, brought it quite close. And that, I'm just going to stick that down. So I've got my glue. I'm not going to overdo the glue, but I just put a bit in the middle here, and obviously it'll squash out a wee bit. So let's see if we can replicate that. Just about there. Obviously, if you're just doing it by eye like me, you never know what you'll get each time. I'm going to use this one this way. So you've got the patterns, just vary it up. It's like your wee patchwork. Just, and what I do is I match the wee flat bits there, because like the stamps, so it would look like a wee row of stamps. I'll be snipping that bit off, and it will probably help in the middle somewhere later anyway. And then I'm not going near the edges because it does squash out anyway, and I don't want a whole lot of glue coming up. Yeah, I'm just going to pop this. It's about, I think it works, it's about halfway-ish. Well, maybe come down another one. Yeah, that works. If it will anyway. So that the peaks are about in a line there. The corners there, that's fine. Just looking at these, you've got that little wee circle there. Right, and then what will we have? A bit of patchwork's just a bit of fun. Oh, I sort of slipped though, so much for not getting glue everywhere. Don't do what I do. Let's maybe clean it up right away, we'll be alright. Let's see. Just keep your eye that you're lining up okay. I want one, a whole one here, don't we? We put this one this time. And so it's just like playing with the patchwork. Just look at the bits you've got and decide how you want them to look. You can do this with any designer series paper. The patchwork effect is fun. There's another punch that's quite good for this patchwork. Is it tailored? Where is it? I can't, if I could see it I would just show you which one, because it's fun. It's a fun way to use up your scraps. Oh yeah, there it is, pardon me. This one, of course, I've not got it labelled. It's tailored something, but that one works really well for patchwork too. So just so that you know, you've got more than one choice. Maybe this one. Probably at this point, I mean, you could put the glue onto the card actually, be better. my silicone mat because I'm getting myself in a bit of a... I should have got that in the first place if you've got a silicone mat. If you don't, they're in towards the back of the annual catalogue and they are worth having. So it's something to go in there, and maybe that one will go. It's going to be a bit dodgy here, but we'll get it. We'll work it out. So, trying to work out so I'm not going to be repeating. We've not used this. This could go. I've done something wrong here, haven't I? I wonder if this will come off. Oh, Janice. It's supposed to be a... I'll lose this, but that's okay. That's supposed to be staggered, isn't it? Janice. I knew something wasn't looking quite right. Right, let's just go back to the drawing board. Right, so will we have it that way? Right, this should be about halfway. That's, I think there's a bit of too much of a gap there, but we'll go with that's it. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry about that, folks. So when you're looking at it this way, you're looking for a brick pattern. When you go to do it, you'll see what I mean. And then when we'll trim them off, and then we'll have bits that we can use. So that one needs to be actually up there. So yeah, again, I've put too much glue here, but let's just sort this first. I'll let that glue dry and I'll be able to rub it off. I'm not going to overly worry about it, but if not, I've got embellishments that'll fix that, and I'm sure you have too. Let's get some scissors. I think maybe could put something here. I rather like this, but I'm going to just, let's glue up here. You'll feel it when it's butting where it should. No, look at the state of my glue everywhere. So I think this might be a how not to, and that one's got ink on it. We'll just keep it here. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit challenged today, obviously. I'm just checking that my lines, just check your lines. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so let's trim off a bit, and then that'll give me some bits to use. So just use the line of your piece of paper, and the piece of basic white that I've given you for this top is 9.7 centimetres by 14 centimetres. That's those who had the class posted out to them. On the PDF that you get, the inches measurements are primarily for my customers from the United States, because their A4 paper, their paper that they start off using is a different, their card base, it's a different size to Europe and UK. I'm not sure about Canada and if they're the same as the US. Right, so we've got cut a bit there and a bit there. So we could use that, but I'm thinking if I use a whole one, then I'll get that whole corner. No, I won't. It's got to come down. So let's see that one. Because I'm going to have to put a wee corner bit in there and a wee corner bit in there. But that's all right. So we can, let's just see where we're going. I think that's about halfway there. I'm just going to check that. So it seems a bit of a faff, but honestly, once you get in to the way of it, I'm looking at there, lined up there. You will get the hang of it. That's not big enough because it's not covering up to that corner, just because I've cut a bit off it. So I'm just going to use this. So what did seem simple, I've made it look complicated, and it really isn't. I'm just having one of those days. Right. So that line is coming across there, so that's right. I'm not worrying about the back of this getting sticky, so. I'll pop a bit of glue in there, and this wee bit corner here will fit there. I'll just establish that. So that's that in there. And then I'll just need a wee bit of, so will that bit go in there? Yeah, so just pop a bit of, I'm getting in a gluey mess and I shouldn't have. You can do this with double-sided tape or tape runner or something like that, but the look is worth the faff. And you maybe not get into such a pickle as me. I didn't get into this pickle doing the first one. Just sticking to me. Right, we'll just give that, oh yeah, that's fine, that bit's there. So let's, I need to wash that. And I'll just pop that there to dry a bit, and then I'll try to I'll put that back on my pile of whole ones. I'm going to move this sheet because it's a bit sticky. I'll put the back of it just now. Right, and I think I'll just, I don't want any lumps of glue, so I'll just give this a bit of a, with my glue rubber. And get any lumps. See, it's almost like a cure-all. There we go, that's a lot better. Any wee lumps are off. And there we have. We just need to let it dry out a bit, but I'm going to stick it onto my card front. You might want to let it dry before you move it on, but you don't want to be sitting here watching me all day. Let's hope I don't get into such a mess on any of the other ones. But when we pop this on, oh, do you know what? I'm missing a bit here before I do it. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. Not doing very well today. I'm not refilming it though. I'm sorry. I'm not refilming it. I want this in here just to come down there. I wonder if I can get away with this. It's just because there's glue on the back, so I can't lay it down. This has got to be a how not to. But you still get the gist of how to do it. and you've got this lovely wee gap that's sort of left for the sentiment. And my fingers are stuck on the back. Right, I'm just... Oh dear me. But at least if you get in a kerfuffle, you'll know that it's okay, because I've just about recovered from it. This card will look fine. No one will know except you who's watching. So keep it our secret. And laugh. Because you know what they say. Laugh and the whole world laughs with you. Cry and you cry alone. So I choose to laugh. Just a wee bit of glue coming out there. That's fine though. Right. Just... There we go. See, it's all right. So it's patchwork. You can do a full sheet of it and then chop it up, or you can just do it like that. Now what I've done here is I've cut out this leaf die comes with, it's got the outline, but you've got the bits in the middle. So I've cut out some black ones and I've cut out some bumblebee ones, and I'm going to pop the black one, the black bits inside the yellow bit. So what I'm going to use is a little square of our foam sheet. Because I've got all these bits of paper still stuck to my snips. I will give my snips a wee wipe when I'm finished, just to get... So I'm just going to take a wee rectangle just now that I think will be alright. Is that maybe just a bit big? Let's just cut a wee bit off that. Okay, I might need that later. So I'm just popping that to make sure, yeah, that's fine. So we'll take the backing off that and basically just stick it here. And then when I turn it over, and I'll take these bits that came out of the black leaf and fit them into that space, that will keep that stuck there. And the same on the other side. So I will have given you the bits in your kit, so you can pop your leaf together like that. And I just thought the black and the bumblebee together just looked, I thought they looked nice. And I'm just going to pop that there. So it's really just a matter of take the backing off and pop your leaf. Yeah. And then I use the lovely faux sea glass. Which you should have half a pack in your kit, I think. Let me just get my glue rubber again. There is a bit of, remember I squelched a bit out there. So there you go, one glue rubber fixed. Solved, but I'm just still going to put a few bits of sea glass in there. I'll just use my take your pick tool, and it should a big bit and a little bit there, I think. And then just one of the little bits maybe go in here. Whoops, maybe not. Where did it go? Oh, it's still there. I'm being fought today, haven't I? The putty stuck to it. There are days when you should craft and there's days when you shouldn't, and I'm beginning to think that today's one of those days I shouldn't. Right, I was going to put a wee bit there. I'm going a bit over the top here, but I'm going to put another one here, and I'm just going to put one of the little bits on the leaf. I don't know. Overkill maybe, I don't know. But I like the look of it. And again, you know, do what pleases your eye. I say that a lot. I might like it, but if you don't, it's your card. Do it while you like it. And that is card 4. I know I can't get this in the packet. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. So there's my original design card. And there's the one I've just made. So you see, just make a different pattern with your patchwork each time, and honestly, it'll come good. So as I say, you could make a whole sheet of patchwork and then chop it up and make a few cards, or you can do what I've done and cut your card to the size first and then glue your bits on. Be careful about using too much glue so it doesn't all squirt out. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this kit. And our kit for February is going to be the daffodil one, so I will be advertising that quite soon too. But thanks very much for your support, everybody. I really do appreciate your support. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please get in touch. Thank you very much. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.